Ever find yourself just going about your day and you suddenly realize your jaw is clenched for absolutely no reason? Or maybe you've been sighing a lot lately. These aren't just random quirks. Think of them as silent alarms for your body, warning you that stress is building up. And learning to spot them, that can be your superpower against anxiety. Most of us think stress starts with a frantic race in mind, but your body is often the first to know something's wrong. Long before you begin to feel overwhelmed mentally, your body sends out quiet warnings that things are out of balance. This happens because when your brain senses a threat and it really can't tell the difference between a tiger and an overflowing inbox, it flips on your fight or flight response. The agent survival system floods you with stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, causing physical changes before you even have a chance to consciously process what's happening. In this video, we're going to teach you how to spot three of these silent physical signals. We'll break down why they happen and, most importantly, what you can do about them to shut down anxiety before it really takes hold. The first silent signal is a classic, and you might even have it right now: a tight, tense jaw. Maybe you wake up with it feeling sore, or you catch yourself grinding your teeth while you're concentrating. It's easy to dismiss this as just a minor annoyance, but it's one of the most common physical signs of stress. So, why does this happen? When that fight or flight mode kicks in, muscles all over your body tense up, getting ready for action. Your powerful jaw muscles are especially sensitive to this and can clamp down without you even noticing. The unconscious clenching, a key feature of a condition called bruxism, is your body's primitive way for bracing for impact. The problem is, when the impact is a looming deadline, that tension has nowhere to go. It just builds up, leading to soreness, headaches, and even pain in your neck or shoulders. That solution, the moment you notice that clench, you can actively work against it. Try this. Gently place the tip of your tongue between your teeth. This little trick makes it physically impossible to clamp down hard. Then, consciously let your jaw hang loose. Another fantastic technique is progressive muscle relaxation. Tense your jaw on purpose for 5 seconds, then release it completely for 10. Really feel the difference between the tension and the release. Doing this a few times a day can retrain those muscles to finally let go. All right, the next silent signal is something you do 1,000 times a day, but stress has a sneaky way of hijacking it. Signal number two is change in your breathing. Now, this doesn't always mean you're dramatically hyperventilating. It's usually much quieter than that. It might be a shift to shallow, rapid breaths that barely leave your chest. Or maybe you find yourself sighing or yawning constantly, just trying to get one satisfying breath. You might feel a tightness in your chest or a sense that you just can't get enough air. Why does this happen? When fight or flight starts, your breathing automatically speeds up to pump more oxygen to your muscles. Great for running away, not so great when you're just sitting at your desk. This pattern of shallow breathing can actually backfire. While it's most pronounced in full-on hyperventilation, even mildly shallow breathing can start to lower the carbon dioxide in your blood, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, and even more anxiety. That feeling of being unable to catch your breath can ironically make you feel even more panicked. So, what's the fix? You have to consciously take back control. And the most powerful way to signal safety to your brain is to make your exhale longer than your inhale. Try the psychological sigh. Take a deep breath in, then, right at the very top, sneak in one more little slip of air, then exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for as long as you can. Or keep it simple with 4-6 breathing. Inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 6. Just a few rounds of this sends a powerful message to your nervous system that the threat is gone and it's safe to calm down. If you're learning something new about how your body works, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on managing stress. Our third silent signal is that familiar, uncomfortable feeling deep in your gut. It can show up as a pit in your stomach, a nervous flutter of butterflies, or even bloating, cramping, or a sudden loss of appetite. It's so easy to blame these issues on last night's dinner, but very often your stomach is just reacting to your stress levels. So, what's going on? Your brain and your gut are in constant communication through something called the gut brain axis. When your body triggers the stress response, it diverts blood and energy away from any system that isn't essential for immediate survival. And digestion gets put on the back burner. Stress hormones can either slow down digestion, leaving you bloated and uncomfortable, or speed it up, causing a whole other set of problems. Of course, if you have persistent digestive issues, it's always smart to check in with a doctor. But if you notice these symptoms flare up when you're under pressure, stress is very likely the culprit. The solution is to soothe both your mind and your gut. In the moment, something simple as a brief walk can help stimulate digestion and ease the discomfort. Sipping on a calming tea like ginger or peppermint can also work wonders for an uneasy stomach. For a more direct approach, try a grounding technique. Find a signal stationary object in the room and just focus your gaze on it for 10 seconds. This simple act helps interpret the stress cycle that's causing all that digestive chaos in the first place. A tense jaw, shallow breathing, and a knot in your stomach. 3 ways your body screams for help long before your mind catches on. Think of them as your body's built in alarm system. By learning to listen to these quiet signals, you're no longer just a passenger on the anxiety ride. You become the driver. Recognizing the clench in your jaw or the shift in your breath gives you the power to step in, calm your nervous system, and take control. It all starts with paying attention and responding with a little bit of care. For a deeper dive into building resistance against stress, check out our other video on 5-minute mindfulness exercises. And let me know in the comments which of these silent signals do you recognize in yourself. Trust me, you're not alone in this.